I'm going live. You want to come out in the video? You can. You want to be in my live? You can be in my live. You're not going to be in my live? Okay. What's up, fam? We're doing it from in here today. Been outside the last couple days, and it's been cool, but we just turned on the AC, and it's blowing right here really nice. It feels good. I'm about to lose the sweatshirt. Matter of fact, let's lose the sweatshirt. All right. Let's see if anybody comes in here. It's a beautiful Saturday night. Just came in. You know I gotta go live before I have. And besides, it's pizza. It's Saturday, so it's Pizza Saturday at my pad every Saturday for the last I don't know how much time. It's been a long time. We do Pizza Saturday at my pad on Saturdays. If you've been following me for a while, you know what that is, and you know how we do it here. So, this I just had this idea drop into my heart, into my head. I was coming home, I was driving home. This literally just happened maybe like 20 minutes ago, where I was like, why don't I make a video about a live stream. I'm getting used to calling it a live stream, about what's been working for me, and kind of like my journey on YouTube. It's kind of it's a little twisty in my head. It gets a little weird because I want to talk about my personal development journey, which has been freaking amazing. Just been the breakthroughs that I've had and the progress that I've made in such a short time, after trying it for so long, and just finding these two missing puzzle pieces that just have like, whoa, in a very short period of time, which was knowing that life happens for me, not to me. Stop having the victim mindset too, and freaking measure progress. Those are the two pieces that I was missing. I started this knowing and learning and understanding and being introduced to personal development in my early 20s. I can't remember, it might have been like maybe mid 20s. I'm 49 now, and I just kind of cracked it. I had just had that last like missing puzzle pieces, because I would always feel stuck. I've talked about it here a bunch of times. And get a good start, get going, get there fast. I have the work ethic. I'm very talented. I'm very smart. The work ethic, hello, and it was always like just curious, like fuck, why can't I get past this? Anything I would start, seminars, courses, journaling, reading, goals twice a day, exercising, you name it, in personal development. Since my mid-20s, I started it. Meditating, positive affirmations, posting goals everywhere. I'm not saying I've done it all, but I've probably done it all. And it works, and I get it, and I get it going, and it would stop. Let's say it was a scale 1 to 10, 10 being you knocked it out of the park. You peaked out, I probably would get it to like a solid 3, maybe a 4. And then it always get me back to like, I've been here. And then finally, one day, I believe it was like 47, 48 years old. 47, yeah, 49, 48, 47, maybe 46, 47. Sorry about that. It was probably 47, because 7 is just a magical number for me. It was just, I've told the story many times before. I'm sure I'll tell it many times as I go. It was just, I had that breakthrough. I finally just threw in the towel, something I had never done before. I had quit, and I said, that's it. I'm done with this. I'm happy. I'm going to be happy where I'm at. I'm not going to pursue anymore. I'm not going to chase anymore. I'm not going to go try. I'm just going to be good with what I have here. I'm grateful, appreciate, and then I'm not going to pursue more. I'm not going to try to become better. I'm not going to try to get more. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I was satisfactory successful. I personally thought I had my family. Financially it was okay, and everything was blissful. Everything was okay. A successful business. It was flowing. It was good. It wasn't per se like, down in the dumps or anything like that. Everything's going good. My young family was growing up. It was good. But then it was just, I was tired. It was just like, I guess I'm broken. I remember specifically saying that line. I go, I guess I'm broken. I'm good where I'm at. No more chasing. I'm done. was just exhausted. I calculated, lasted about 12, 13 minutes. And then one more video fell on my lap, and it was about elevating my attitude, elevating my conscience, raising my vibration. And by elevating my attitude, I call it my attitude, but the way I learned it was elevating my conscience. I would have a stronger connection to the voice of my conscience. These are all, and it was true, and it was true, and it was true. Elevated the voice of my conscience, and I would get instructions on what to do next step. So just change your attitude. Stop making yourself the victim, which was something that I had always done. Always. Which is why I quit. Woe is me, right? No bitching, no whining, no complaining, no self-victimizing. I do them all, and I was hella good at that. That one I was a level 10. I was a badass at doing that. And once I did that, it was just, it's been going. It's been nonstop. Just consistent. Nothing crazy like overnight, like, oh my gosh. No, don't get it weird like that. But it's just been a progress that I've never consistently made ever throughout my life. And I've been able to help a few other people, get them going, get them started, get them to lose the weight, to have a different mindset, to stop self-victimizing, to start making progress, and they're loving it and they're going too. It's like, there you go, this works. I didn't come up with it, I learned it. And these two missing puzzle pieces that I don't remember any of my past personal development teachers, coaches, guides, whatever you want to call them, seminars that I would go to. And I've learned from the classics, from the OGs to the new ones. No one ever said, hold on a second. You good? Reverse sneezing? Oh my God. You do want to come in and say hi. Okay, this is Sweet. You're okay? You had a little reverse sneeze? You want to say hi to the folks? I'm going to finish talking about my journey, okay? We got to finish this video. Tell them it's Pizza Saturday. Okay, excuse me. I gotta go back this way. You can sit down where you were. It's okay. Thank you. Okay? Okay. That's Sweet Cheeks, by the way. If you guys see my daily videos, that's the one I take up for a walk every day. Except Saturdays and Sundays because the park is just too packed. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, anyways, I gotta stay focused here. What's been working up for me? I talk about my journey. I just gave you the intro there. Where I was going with that, I've told that story many times before, but I'm sharing my journey. But I also want to encourage you. One part of it is the whole purpose of me coming on here onto YouTube is to tell you my journey. That was part of it right there at the beginning, at the onset. But I also want to encourage you to share your journey. I'm not just telling you the journey just to share it with you, just to tell you. I am sharing my journey because I want you to start yours. I want you to find similarity in me and use me as inspiration so you can have your motivation from you, because the motivation can only come from you, to start using your courage to follow that curiosity you have about self-development, self-improvement, personal development. But you also have to share your journey on YouTube. You have to share your journey on YouTube. It's part of the generosity. You have to be an example. If you don't have money to give away right now because your finances are just maybe in a position where you can't write $100,000 checks to every organization that you want to, you could give something more valuable than money, which is your example, your inspiration. And that's what we have, the beauty that we live in a time right now. You and I are both here existing right now, something that will never happen again. And we have access to YouTube for free. That's like amazing. We need to take advantage of that to be able to help others, just like someone is helping us, someone has helped us with the video that has caused that curiosity to make us think, hey, there is more. I'm not crazy. I am capable of being more. How do I do that? And you got these videos that you watch, or you're watching my videos that I talk about exercising, dieting, waking up early, not having a victim mindset, checking for progress, sharing your journey on YouTube. So I also want to share one thing that I added today, like I said a few minutes ago while I was driving home. It's like I have to also share not only my journey, and because I share the two parts that I share here, sharing my journey in personal development to inspire you to start developing yourself, and encouraging you to share it on YouTube. But I also thought I'm going to start sharing my journey, not only in personal development like I have been doing, but also my journey on YouTube, which is what I'm encouraging you to do, both things. So that's what I had that topic come from my conscience, like I said, maybe about 25 minutes ago. So that's what we're in here doing. Let's see if we got anybody in here. Thanks for the likes. We got one like. That one person that came in here and hit the thumbs up. Good looking out. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got on here. Let's see. Any good? Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, right on, Perix. Appreciate you if you're still in here. Let's see. Let's see if you. Right. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the YouTube advice. I appreciate it. I do, Heron. I do love talking. I'm so blessed to be able to talk. That's why we drink water, bro. Please keep on commenting. I appreciate it so much. You help out the channel so much. Look at all these comments, it's awesome. Way to pay attention. Well, let me go back to that one. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Nah. Original. Your handle's too original. Let's see. Appreciate the comments are just sick. Thank you so much. Definitely helping. I can see it in the numbers here. I appreciate the graph is going crazy. Keep the comments coming. If you got any serious questions that I can help you with, cool. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get to the topic and then we'll keep on going. If you just want to drop comments just because that's your thing on a Saturday evening, please keep them coming. Love it. All right. So I won't check those probably to the end though. So if you're dropping a question, just hang out to the end or come for the replay. You can watch it then. What's been working for me lately on YouTube in order just to get traction is vertical lives, which is what I'm doing here. It's vertical, it's not horizontal. I've done a couple of those too. Those are fun. Recently, I've been going live daily, multiple times a day. And as you guys have seen and hopefully have enjoyed, I know we have had some interactions throughout the day, which is really cool, is I'll do Q&As during the afternoon. And I'm paying attention for progress. Remember, you have to pay attention for progress. If you're not making progress, you're going in circles. If you're exercising every day and you're not building muscle, and you're doing it for the mindset, primarily first exercising should be to not have that low level, bad attitude, negative, throwing out negativity, trying to, roast other people, trying to insult other people. That's all negativity that you hold inside. That's actually holding you back from actually moving forward. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's where you live right now, that's your chapter that you're in right now. That's your reality. That's your honesty. And that's where you need to be. Later on, you'll mature. You cannot be like that forever. You cannot. We've all been there. Whether you're 13 or 23 teen or 33 teen, some people just act like a teenager. It's not on chronological age. It's just numbers that you've been here on the planet. That doesn't matter. It's what you have in here and what you have in here. And it's not about intelligence or smart or how much money. That's just how you're developing. That's your current phase right now. If you're just being an obnoxious teenager and being, roasting other people, insulting other people, trying to bag on them, trying to make them just to get a laugh or whatever, that's the chapter you're in. That's the phase that you're in right now. Whatever age you are, it doesn't matter. It's a phase. There's a difference between a phase and what age you're in. If you're in your 10s, if you're in your 20s, if you're in 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, it doesn't matter. if you haven't gone through all the phases that you are meant to go through, which you don't choose them, that's a factory set. As you start seeing things a little different, once you start kind of going down the rabbit hole and you understand, you're like, oh, that genius over there is being a genius because that's the phase he's in. He's supposed to be in that phase. Why did those people do that? Why did that group of people act that way? What is that? What is that? And you even learn not to hate on them. Like, why am I gonna hate on them? I'm not in a hating phase anymore. I'm past that. Been there, done that kind of thing. You could still be in it, and that's fine too. If I don't even want to say if it makes you feel good. It's just, why am I? You start asking yourself later, like, why was I like that? I can't believe I was like that. Well, if you hadn't been like that, you still would have to be like that, whether it's now or in the future. It's a phase you have to go through. So when you see other folks acting, behaving, carrying themselves a certain way, that's just their current character. That's just their current phase that they're in. They have to let that out. Some people, have the how could I say it, the blessing, the advantage, the unfair advantage that maybe the people that raised them didn't force them to be a certain way. They just kind of let them, they guided them, but they didn't strong arm them. So they were able to let everything out. They were able to act 13 when they were 13. Some of them had to be so straight line, so straight arrow that they had that bottled in. So they were acting 13 at 33 teen or 44 teen. I've seen it. I'm sure you have too. And they laugh and they giggle and it's like, that's okay, bro. That's where you need to be right now. I mean, it just... The faster you can get out of that phase, the better, and the only way you're going to get out of it is when you go through it. So these are phases that you're currently in. So when you're in back to staying on topic, where was my topic? I kind of lost my topic there a little bit. Anyways, back to what we're talking about is, remember too, this is another topic that I wanted to talk about. I'll probably bring this up tomorrow. It's a good idea to put yourself in different positions when you're doing your videos. It keeps your brain working. If you're always in the same spot, if you go back to my videos, there was a big segment where I was doing a lot of videos in my car. You start getting really comfortable with it, and you don't have no other distractions. So it's good to put yourself here. I got family members walking by. I got my fur babies walking by. I'm trying to make sure I navigate this correctly. There's noises happening. I lost my train of thought 2-3 times. And I'm trying to stay on topic, but also deliver value. So if you're in here and you're still getting value, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified every time I go live. And also there's a little heart button down here. Tap that 2-3 times for me just to see the little hearts and make sure that there is people in here. The numbers say that there is, but it kind of helps to understand oh yeah, we do have people in here. Cool. So anyways, okay, reset. Here we go. What's been working for me, like I said, is vertical lives. We do the Q&As during the day. I come on in the evening and do Thank You for the Hearts. And I come on in the evenings and I do a live, but with the topic. The topic is usually about something that I was able to, that I successfully, a battle that I won that day with some sort of adversity, some sort of a problem, some sort of an issue. And I'll come in here and I'll share with you how I solved it, whether I won, whether I lost. Once you know how the game is played, though, it's easy to win. It's easy to win all the time. You just know you don't have the victim mindset. Don't bitch, whine, complain, and you're good. You won. You build the wisdom, and you're able to move forward to the next battle. So when it comes to my shorts, my YouTube shorts, is any idea that I have about a topic that I want to make a video about, I'll just take out my phone and record it on the fly. Whether I'm walking in the store, I'm walking down the street, I'm at the park, I'm at home, I'll just take it out, record the idea, and this is where it gets real authentic because there's no editing, sometimes I'm like this, half of me's on the screen, sometimes I'm walking and I'm doing other stuff, but I don't want to let the idea go, and two, I don't want to rehearse it so much so it doesn't come off as rehearsed. Sometimes I'll stumble on my words, sometimes I won't say the right thing, sometimes I'll go off a little bit on off topic, right? Very common for me to do that. It's because of my background. I used to be a live event host, MC, so the idea sometimes was just to not have any dead air. So a lot of these times, now it's kind of oh man, I'm talking too much and I'm getting off topic, which lives have helped me a lot to stay on topic. So anyways, staying on topic. I really like that about the shorts, that I'm able to just let out the topic give a little hint, not a hint, but give a little message. Usually try to keep it below 15 seconds of what what I want to talk about later on. I might talk about that subject later because sometimes I do 3, 4, 5 shorts a day. And I'm focusing a lot on YouTube. I do have, of course, my Instagram, my TikTok, but I've been like, okay, it took a lot of time for me to manage all 3 accounts throughout the day. Not to mention work, family, my pets, life. It was like, okay, this is becoming a task that's affecting my loved ones. I don't want it to do that. So I reeled it in. It's like, okay, my focus right now is the platform I love the most, which is YouTube. So I said, and that's how I'm able to focus just on being able to make 3 or 4, sometimes 5 shorts a day. Now remember, I don't have a limit. It's not I have to make these many shorts. No, I make the shorts as I get these ideas that pop into my head just because of life. Like something happens, someone says a comment or whatever. What did I do with that comment? How did I ignore? How did I read it, acknowledge it, but didn't ignore it, and able to do like a compliment sandwich later on with that comment that I saw in order to continue making more content. Boom, I'll make a short out of that. Something that happened, I just washed my car and something landed on my car and it totally like looks disgusting, it's gross, it's dirty, and I handled it like this. I want to go get a second car wash, whatever. How did that whole game work? In here and in here? Like, that was crazy how that worked and how it made me feel. Let me bust another short. It could be, like I said, it could be anything from no shorts in one day, which is rare, and then I'll do sometimes 3, 4, 5 shorts a day. Now I don't directly record them on the YouTube app. I do them just on my regular iPhone camera, and then I upload them when I'm on Wi-Fi. I maybe cut the beginning if there's too much of a long intro. I'll just cut it real quick, and then that's it. When I go for a walk in the afternoon, in the evening, if I have something that, I'll ask my conscience, like, okay, what should I make a video of? Or if I have just a standout, like, tough event that I went through that day, something that, like, really, like, hit hard, a problem. Someone said something hurtful, I got some news, I got something that didn't work out, the bottom fell out of something, I had some, like, oh, man, that didn't work out. I was trying so hard for that to work out. And that issue happens. Life, we all have them, hurtful stuff, that whether it hurts your health, whether it hurts my finances, whether it hurts my health, wealth, love, my relationships, if it hurts my relationships, if it's a confusing thing that I have with my spirituality, if someone says something, or my generosity, I just feel that I'm something with me giving. One of those will have some sort of adversity at the very least once every day. And sometimes it's multiple things that happen. And then there's the ones in the background that have been going on for a while. The problem that's just been going on for a while, that's just dragging, and it's just, oh man, stress, pressure, knot in the throat. Like, dang, you question it. When is this gonna end soon? Is this gonna be all right? Is it gonna have a good end? Happy, happy ending, sad ending? Where's this going? We all have them. That's what I'll make a long format video during my walk. Right now, the days are long. The sun doesn't go down till like 8 o'clock right now, so we're going for a walk like about 7. So it's a good time. I make a quick little 7 to 10 minute video while I'm on that walk with Sweet Cheek. She just came in a while ago, and I'll make a long format video there. Again, no editing, just how it comes out. I'll cut the beginning just so there's, in case there's a long intro of me trying to figure out the camera or whatever, double checking, make sure I did press record. But it's my style right now. My strategy right now is real straight, no back end work too much as far as like editing or anything. And sometimes if I don't have a topic, if I don't have something that my conscience is saying, talk about this or make a video about this, I'll just simply go look at one of my shorts. And one of them will pop out. Like, oh yeah, that was a cool subject. Remember the shorts I was telling you about that I throughout the day, I'm just recording because little things pop up throughout the day that I solve, that I get through, that I build some discipline, gain some wisdom, earn some confidence. I'll use that. It's almost like a little Rolodex that I go through, and I'll grab a topic from there, and I'll use it for either a live or I'll use it for a long format video. And it's been that strategy, that YouTube strategy is what I've been using lately. That's been consistently giving me positive growth. Remember, you have to check for progress. If you're not making progress, you're going in circles. You have to consistently be making progress. When's the best time to check for progress? At the end of the day. Did I make progress today? Did I make progress today in my fitness? Yes. Did I make progress today in getting lean? If that's the chapter you're currently at, yeah. Are you in a deficit? Are you lean? Yeah. Get on the scale at the end of the day. Now there is fluctuation, of course, but you're on it. You make it a habit to start checking. What's today? Saturday. Get on. Oh shoot. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I did go down 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds today. Before you know it, in a month or whatever, you'll be down 30 pounds, 45 pounds. I mean, I went from 180 to 135. It wasn't overnight, but every day something happened. So you check for progress every day. How's my finances? And am I managing my finances better every day? Do I see my account? You can say, yeah, but how do you make money every day? Remember, it's not about how much you make, it's how much you keep. Did you look at your bank account every day? Yeah, okay, I had $10 saved. Let's go check today. How much you have? 10? Oh, I didn't make any. You didn't make any. You don't get paid maybe till the end of the day or the end of the week or whatever. Did it go down? No. If you were managing your money in a crappy way in the past, those $10 would have been 7 already, or 6, or -2. It stayed at 10. Good. How about the next day? 10. Good. Here comes payday. How much did it go up? 20 or 15 or whatever. For the example, of course. Like, very good. Now you check the next day. Did it go up? Well, no, because I just got paid yesterday. Okay. Did it go down? No. Perfect. We're making progress because you're checking at the end of the day. Same with your spirituality, or you're understanding these laws of the universe. Are you being grateful? Love and gratitude is the highest attitude, two of the highest attitudes you can have. Have you gone negative? Have you gone under? Have you got under love and gratitude for you, for others? You can't give what you don't have, so you got to be loving and grateful for your existence first before you can give it away to anybody that you categorize as loved ones. Did you put out love to the people that are you don't care for too much? That's where it starts hurting. So all those things you check every day. Same with your YouTube channel. Are you checking for progress every day? Do you go check yesterday's video and think, hey, that came out cool? Yeah, good. Or is it like, Now, you could think it's cool, but are you making progress? What do I want is progress. Well, maybe your progress is being consistent. I wanted to post once a day. Have you? No. Okay, then you're not being consistent. You're not making progress. Oh, I wanted to start posting every day. Have you? Oh, dang. I posted every day this week. That's progress. Very good. Now, you get really good at that. What's next? Oh, I've been posting every day for 5,000 days. Like, okay, you pretty much have that on lock. When are you going to go to the next step? Oh, I thought I was just going to post forever. Every day. Like, isn't there other progress you can be making? Like maybe your subscriber count, connecting with your audience, talking about a subject that they maybe ask you to talk about, knowing how to ignore certain comments because they're just doing their thing and they're supposed to be there, but maybe you don't want to talk about them or acknowledge them. Are you getting good at that? Yeah, I'm really good at that. That's progress. Are you checking your analytics to making sure that's working out a little bit, even if it's just at a basic understanding? Like, yeah, I understand a little bit, like subscribers and watch time and all. Good. That's progress. You got to check for progress every day. And this strategy has been giving me that progress that I've been checking every day, and it's consistently been going up. So if you have any questions about that, you know what you can do. You can hit me up in any of my videos here. There's not a lot of us here, so I think we passed 1,700, which was really cool. I think we're at 1,720 something. So hopefully, maybe by sometime next week, we can hit 1,800 subscribers. That'd be cool. And if you have any questions and you're watching this on the replay, any questions about this, and you're watching this on the replay, just leave the question in the comment section. I'm sure I'll get it. I'll reply there, or I'll even make a video about it if it's a cool enough question that I got something to say about, which is not like just a quick one-sentence answer. Otherwise, of course, you could always hop on over to Instagram and DM me there. That's also a thing if you'd like to do that as well. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up here pretty soon. But before I do that, let me see if we got anything here that I could talk about real quick. Let's see, how's this go? Is it the bottom that's new? Oh yes, keep those comments coming. I love it. Let's see. That's all good. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, where did I leave off? Oh, heck yeah. Thank you for all the comments. I love that. I appreciate it. There's a couple people in here that are really commenting. Bless your heart. Thank you. Okay, I already read through all those. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta find a way to be able to check these a little quicker so I don't keep anybody waiting. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate all those comments. It's really helps it a lot. Yes, God is the way. Very good. All right, cool. Appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that if you got a question, if you're in the replay, just leave it in the comments. And I appreciate everybody who hit the like and hit the heart. And dang it, all the comments. Appreciate all of them. It helps out the whole rhythm. Love it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Saturday. And you know I'm gonna subscribe so you can get alerts on when I go live tomorrow. And drop all those comments again tomorrow. I hella appreciate it. All right, see you guys then. Bye.